Welcome everyone to our podcast. I'm excited to share with you all something amazing, something you will learn and you benefit from it. So first of all, I'm going to be asking you all a simple question. Have you ever sent money to someone and you wondered what if the person doesn't deliver? Or you're a seller and you are thinking, I sent someone a product to a buyer and I don't know if the buyer received the product, and what if the buyer refused to pay? So here I'm going to be giving you some solutions. You're going to be watching some solutions that have changed mindset of people when it comes to buying and selling online products using escrow services. So with me here joining us in this podcast today is representative of Padiepal Escrow service. He's going to be enlightening us on what it takes to do the steps and everything you need to know when it comes to buying and selling online using Padiepal Escrow service. Please watch very carefully and don't miss out. Welcome, our representative from Padiepal.
Thank you. Thanks for having me here. I'm great, and I'm excited to explain how Padiepal Escrow is helping buyers and sellers trade safely and confidently.
All right, that's amazing. So let's start with the basics. Now, first question I have on my hand right now is, can you tell us what Padiepal Escrow is all about?
Padiepal Escrow is a secure payment services that protect buyers and sellers during transaction. Like, instead of paying the seller directly, the buyer send money to an escrow account. You get?
Yeah.
The funds are only released after the buyer confirms that the agreed products or services has been delivered as promised.
Do you all hear that? I don't know if the explanation is okay for you all. He's trying to give us the full meaning of escrow service, what Padiepal Escrow service is all about. So my next question is, some people or many people lose money when it comes to online buying. I don't know if it's only me, because me too, I do have that experience. When it comes to online buying things online is at a very big risk.
What you buy versus
yes, at the end, and we get scam, we didn't sell our money or stuff, or we order but we didn't get what we ordered for. So when it comes to Padiepal Escrow, how can we handle such things?
Firstly, the biggest reason is trust. Buyer often pay first and hope that the seller will deliver.
Okay.
Unfortunately, scammer take advantage that. So Padiepal remove that risk by making sure no one get paid until the both fulfill their responsibility right on the Padiepal app.
Wow, that sounds amazing. That means there's nothing like scam when it comes to buying online with Padiepal Escrow service.
Exactly.
Wow, that's nice. So who exactly should use this Padiepal service? Can I use it, or it's for a certain group of people who want to know?
Padiepal Escrow service, everyone, whether you are buying phones, laptop, car, land, electronics, crypto, digital services, social media accounts. Okay, some people sell like Facebook, Instagram, all of that. Event tickets, maybe you want to host an event and you want people to buy,
yes.
And just go to escrow, create an escrow and copy the link and send to them. Business equipment or for freelancer services.
Okay.
Padiepal Escrow helped make the transaction very safer
And easy.
Easy.
The processes, are they smooth?
Yeah, they are smooth. All in Padiepal app.
All right, that is amazing. What if someone has this furniture? Can someone who sells furniture use Padiepal Escrow?
Yes, they have over 14 to 15 categories, and also over 30 to 40 subcategories.
Wow.
And if your business does not fall under, there's option for other service, which you are going to list your other business. If yours didn't fall under those categories and subcategories.
Wow, that's nice. Like, that's fantastic. So can you explain to us how this works in simple steps? How Padiepal Escrow service works in just a simple step, so that it can be easy, because there are some people listening. There is not everyone who is learned enough to understand the basics of this Padiepal Escrow service. So can you give us a simple steps how it works? Yeah.
Now, buyer and seller agree on deal.
Okay.
Then the buyer will go to Padiepal app and open an escrow transaction. Buyer will put this amount and the terms. Though the buyer has already read the product, the escrow, the seller have uploaded. Okay, so after the buyer open an escrow transaction, the buyer will now fund the escrow, which is deposit. If the buyer did not have money on fund on the Padiepal account, he has to deposit on the Padiepal. And Padiepal has a lot of deposit options: crypto, card, bank, and other deposit, global deposit options. So the buyers will, after the buyer deposit, the buyer has to fund the escrow account. Then once the buyer funds the escrow account, the seller will be notified that the payment has been funded. Okay? So the seller will have to deliver the product, the services, and all of that. And after the seller deliver, the seller can click on deliver right on the app. Okay, the buyer will confirm everything is correct. And also, even in the app, the buyer can chat with the seller by chat, image, voice notes, file sharing, and all of that. Then after that, after the buyer confirm everything is correct, the buyer will now click I have confirmed it. Then Padiepal release the payment to the seller automatically once the buyer click confirm successful.
Wow, that's amazing.
Simple, secure, and transparent.
Wow, do you all understand the steps he just gave to us this afternoon concerning this how Padiepal Escrow works? Oh my God, this is a very easy step that you should be able to figure out.
Very easy.
Very easy to figure out. There's nothing absolutely difficult there. So what if something goes wrong? Because listening to all these things you just said, I noticed that you must have the mobile app, isn't it?
Yes.
That means if one does not have this Padiepal mobile app, you cannot partake in the escrow service.
No, you cannot partake. Padiepal doesn't support external app.
Okay.
Just only on the app.
On the app, Padiepal app.
Yeah.
What if something goes wrong? Like maybe there's a disagreement comes up in between the buyer and the seller, stuff like that.
That's where Padiepal Escrow stand out. If there is a disagreement issue, there's what they call disputes. Padiepal dispute resolution process begin. Both parties can provide evidence. If you create an offer and you make to seller and the seller refuses to deliver, you can dispute.
Wow.
And if the seller mark it confirmed and the seller has not deliver anything, you can also dispute. And the seller also can dispute if the buyer have received the money and refused to confirm it. So there is dispute in both buyers and seller, not just only buyers. Okay, but now there's something I want to say, that both parties can provide evidence right in this. Once it dispute, Padiepal team will now come up, okay, and the team will review the case fairly before making a decision based on transaction terms. That is why the transaction terms need to be clear and simple. Okay. Yes.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you so much, the great. Thank you so much for all these explanations. Thank you. But I want to ask another question. I hope you're not offended, because we need to ask questions. You know, something we don't know, we are getting to know for the very first time. We have to be very careful. That's why we need to ask questions. Can buyers actually cheat sellers by refusing to confirm delivery?
Okay, no, buyer cannot simply refund forever. Like I say, if the seller provide valid proof that they fulfill the agreement, Padiepal investigate and resolve the transaction fairly. Understand? So buyer cannot cheat seller by refusing to confirm delivery, because I told you previously that the seller can also feel dispute if the buyer refuses to confirm the delivery. The seller can feel dispute that I have sent this money, I have sent this product, this is evidence, and Padiepal team, escrow team will come up.
Una dey hear? Are you guys hearing?
Yeah.
Okay, so is there any, because I know Nigerians scam, you know, scammers are everywhere.
Not only Nigerians, there are a lot of scammers, Pakistan, India, USA, Ghana. In fact, there's no country that only have scams. It's just that the rates of some countries are higher than other countries.
Okay, so can seller actually scam buyer? Because I know that's what is going on in most Nigerian minds now. Whether the seller can actually scam the buyer.
Okay, not true. Padiepal, not true. Padiepal Escrow, not true. Padiepal Escrow.
I don't hear.
Now, seller don't receive the money until the buyer confirm the delivery.
Okay.
So seller can never receive the money. Seller will be seeing the money, but he cannot receive until the buyer confirm delivery or the dispute process determine that the seller meets the agreed terms. If it's a favor of the seller, the dispute will release to the seller.
Okay, so when you are carrying out any transaction using Padiepal Escrow, don't be bothered, guys. There is nothing like scam here. That's what our guest is trying to tell us here now. Don't be bothered. Take all your worries aside because your transactions are 100% secured, whether you're a seller or a buyer. Okay, so another question is, what makes Padiepal Escrow different? Simply the act when it comes to sending money through bank transfer. What makes it different when it comes to sending money through bank transfer?
Like I say, with a normal transfer, once the money is sent, it's usually gone. Understand? Once I send the money to you, it's gone. But with Padiepal Escrow, the money is protected until the transaction is completed successfully. So that's extra layer of security. Both parties, we give both parties peace of mind that I don't send the money, but the company they hold my money. Padiepal Escrow is holding my money for me, and the seller has been notified. Understand? So that's it.
Oh my God, this is wonderful. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
But I want to ask, so you know that earlier on when we were asking our question, I was asking you questions. Me and my viewers were asking him questions, not only me they ask the question, but I know I'm asking what is directly from their mindset. You made mention that in Padiepal you can table all your, there's a platform where you can actually lay out all your businesses, you can list out the kind of business you do and all that. Can these businesses actually use Padiepal Escrow too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Businesses use it for like wholesale purchase, supply payment, online store, import and export transactions, digital contract. In fact, Padiepal is even trying to partnership with a lot of Chinese companies, for supplies, for deliveries and all of that. And also high value deals where trust is essential. So for business, you need to use escrow because to buy products from different countries is very scary. Some people can even be in that country telling you that some people can, I won't say much, but this is what I'll just say, that business, in fact, if you see anybody that is doing business and he claim that he have this wholesale, he have this container, he have this and that, then to use escrow, then you will know whether the person is trusted, the business is trusted or not.
Okay, Jibe, sorry for actually cutting you short. You say this business, is it only for those that are doing wholesale? Because to me, I feel that all of those that are doing mini markets, like small markets to use to hold body, manage body, all this kind.
If as far as you advertise your product on the Padiepal Escrow, you are going to get a seller.
Even those doing food stuff.
Yes.
Wow.
Food stuff supply also get
Omo, this is broad.
Yeah.
Okay, so another question. There are some biggest mistakes that people make when it comes to online buying and selling. You know, a lot of people make mistakes these days when it comes to buying online. Is either they make mistake when it comes to filling the receipt or maybe anything or especially in transaction. So in Padiepal Escrow, now how can they figure out these mistakes?
Okay, now let me say something clearly. Paying strangers without verification is a big mistake.
Please, can you hold on? Viewers, please listen to this
strangers
particular answer very well.
Not verify anything is
yes.
a big mistake.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Rushing because of limited time offer. Some people say, limited time offer, something of 500,000, there is 100,000. They want to cash out massively. So they'll tell you limited time offer. And again, trusting screenshot of fake payment receipt.
Exactly, that fake payment receipt is what is happening
you can edit it
now.
In fact, there are apps now you can generate fake payment.
And a lot of people fall victim of this fake payment receipt. God will help us in this country.
So and again, ignoring warning signs. If you see some warning signs, be ignoring it. Not using a secure escrow service is the problem. And again, These escrow services we are talking about, there are some escrow services that are not secure. So
Wow.
not that I've just come here to talk about Padiepal Escrow. There are some escrow services that are not secure.
One just has to be very careful so you will not fall victim, especially of that fake receipt screenshots, all that. God will help us. So I want to ask another question. Sorry for all the questions. Is Padiepal Escrow only for expensive items? What of cheaper items?
No, not at all. Whether you are buying something worth $1, because Padiepal is based on dollars. Okay, whether you are buying $1, $2, $3, $10, $100, $1,000, $1 million, using escrow is always a smarter decision. So Padiepal is what you want to sell. If something you want to sell is $1, you create your escrow service. You inform your buyers. So this is what I'm selling. For those of you who are scared to buy, here is the link, or go to the app. This is me and all of that.
Okay, so even people in Nigeria here, because this one that you said, if you are buying in $1, all this dollar thing, me, I want to talk for we that are we, you understand, my fellow viewers, those of us that are dealing in naira. If you want to buy something of 5,000 or 10,000, 20,000, 100,000,
you have to deposit 100,000 naira on Padiepal, which will be converted to dollar. So if you want to buy something 100,000, you have to deposit it, the 100,000 on Padiepal through bank deposits, or bank transfer or card payments. Deposit on Padiepal before you can actually.
So it must not necessarily be on millions.
Yes, any amount.
Any amount.
It will be converted to dollar. You deal on dollars, you don't deal on that, because Padiepal is a global exchange.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. They deal on dollars.
You don't deal on naira.
They don't deal on naira. So when you have maybe 500,000 and you want to buy a product that worth 500,000, deposit it in Padiepal wallet.
Yes.
And to be converted to dollars. And Padiepal Escrow will help you out. Okay? Like I said, no worry, no scam here. Okay, so the next question. Can I actually use Padiepal Escrow? Because what if I'm buying from someone I met on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, all the social media platforms? What if I'm buying a product from them?
Yes.
Or other marketplace? Can I use Padiepal Escrow?
Okay, now here's it. That is actually one of the best reasons you should use escrow, because even if you found the seller on social media or online marketplace, if you like, let the social media personnel has 1 million followers, is verified. In fact, you know that people even buy followers now, so that they will gain more understand. This business is trusted. They have 1 million. Some people buy followers just to do scam. So even if the person has 1 million followers, 2 million followers, it can be those followers are bought. Some of them are not organic, generated because of their business grow them to that level.
Wow.
Understand? They do a lot of follow me, follow you, and all of that.
Just to gain visibility.
And so that's why Padiepal Escrow provides a secure payment process. So even if anybody tell them, let them use escrow, then you will know whether the person will do or not.
So you cannot hear, even if you have your shop plug that is on WhatsApp, because most people do all these clothes vendors. I have a clothes vendors on online WhatsApp.
Let them use escrow.
Let them use Padiepal Escrow. Padiepal Escrow. Okay, so what if I don't know the seller, like physically? Is it safe? Because we're talking about online transaction, online buying and selling, trading, online trading. So what if we don't know the seller in person? Like we want to see the person.
That's exactly why escrow exists.
So that we can get trust.
That's why the escrow. In fact, that's the important thing why the escrow. Because people I don't know why will I make payment to you, stuff like that. So you don't need to know the seller. You need a trusted process that protects both sides. So with Padiepal Escrow, don't worry about this. Whether the seller is popular, whether the seller has sold 1 million products before, whether the seller has done this, whether the seller has done that, you don't need to know.
But it will be very difficult though. Me, I will not lie to you. It will be very difficult for people to just put in a product and they are giving it to someone that they've not seen physically.
What you order versus what you do not get, stuff like that.
But can't Padiepal create platform where you can actually be seeing the seller as we are making that online
That's where
training,
the
we are
chat.
seeing each other.
There is a platform there. The chat function. You can send photos. You can send voice notes.
Okay.
You can send files.
Okay.
Understand? But there is no face. There's no video calls. There's no video calls. You can only, because video calls itself, that's where scam can even come in. Because they might make video calls, and once they make video call, that's all. And they will say we agree through video calls. Let it be voice note. Let it be typing, and it was even recently they added voice note. Before there was no voice note. Recently they added voice note, so that some people, they don't know how to type, they can talk very well, explain what you understand, and also files. So even if you want to send, if you want to do video, make your video and upload it by files, send to the buyer. The buyer will make his own video, upload it by files, so that in case people can track it. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are sure that all this is going to be
Sure.
There is no
There are people now buying and selling on Padiepal Escrow as we speak now. Ever since it was launched on website, almost 100 plus of transacted transact people have transact, and also right now I don't know if it might even reach up to 1,000 or 10,000. It's just a new escrow service, but seriously, it's the best.
Okay, no wahala, we don't hear that one. Okay, what does this as in, I want to ask this question. Does using escrow slow down transaction?
No.
Why do you say no?
Okay, now, not at all. Most transactions move quickly because both parties can track the process every time. So I don't think it can slow down any transaction. But I'm chatting with you, you're chatting with me, confirming, you're confirming,
sending voice notes,
sending
even images.
So it doesn't slow transaction. But I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
You are asking, is it not better for your money to be safe than transaction to be fast and you get scammed?
Sure, for my money to be safe.
So you rather slow down for your money to be safe than you are fast.
Yes, and at the end I will experience scam along the way.
Good.
So guys, please let us not be in a haste when it comes to transactions, so we cannot experience scammers along the way. Because people no go hold that one responsible. So calm down. Okay, so what would you say to someone that has already been scammed online? Because I know some of us watching this podcast this afternoon, I know most of us have been scammed in one way or the other. Sure. And you might not want to give Padiepal Escrow that listening ear because he pay you when you know. I understand what it means to be scammed before. He go pay you, go even up even your heart, not go even give us listening ear. I want to give up. Okay, so what can you tell them?
Like I've said, don't let one bad experience stop you from doing business. Okay, me, I've been a victim of scam. So even people are watching me, they have been a victim of scam. There's nobody that has not been a victim of scam. You might be scammed in one way or the other. So don't let one bad experience stop you from doing. Some people are scammed with some big. Now learn from it, protect yourself from going forward. Okay? Using Padiepal Escrow can significantly reduce the risk of losing money in the future transaction. So that's what I will say. Until you start using Padiepal Escrow. Guy, I want to buy this your product. I beg, send the product to me. When I say I will confirm, make I send you half. When
Sharp.
No, they'll tell you, let me send you half. When the product come, I'll complete it. If you deliver the product, they might not even complete it too, even as a seller. So it's not even about the buyer, the seller too. Some sellers are very scared to sell. So you're a seller, you're good to go.
Okay, thank you so much, G Great. At least that's one. It's more than the one word. I'm not saying it's one word. It's more than one word. At least it has motivated us this afternoon that if you have been scammed before, either online or offline, please don't still give up. Okay, don't give up. Just trust the process and don't be in a haste. We Nigerians, we like being in a haste. Why are you rushing to? Don't be in a haste. Just calm down and trust the process so you cannot experience this scammers again. Okay, so buyer's protection, G-Grades, what are you giving us as assurance when it comes to buyer's protection?
Guarantee.
Wow. Seller's protection, okay.
Strong.
Wow. So when it comes to safe payments, what are you going to say about that?
Absolutely.
Nice. Online shopping nko.
Very secure.
Oh my God, this is amazing. What about when it comes to business deal? Let me fire him one. Business deal.
Business deal.
Where you will sign contracts.
Business deal are protected. So I would say protected.
Nice. Okay, what about high value transaction?
It's about confidence. So I would say confidence.
Confidence.
Yes.
Alright. Padiepal Escrow.
Padiepal Escrow is all about trust. So I would say trust.
Trust the process, guys. Trust Padiepal Escrow. Okay. So I want to ask, so this Padiepal Escrow are telling us to trust. Is it only for millionaires? What about we low masses?
Yeah, everybody is on his own capability. So anyone can use Padiepal Escrow. That's all I can say.
Wow, that is amazing news. You see, it don't favor you and I. Everybody can use Padiepal Escrow service. It's not only for those big men. It's not only for millionaires. It's not only for. You said it's anybody, right?
Anybody.
Lot of class. There are some people that deal on class when it comes to business.
Anybody.
So no matter your class in business, it's for you as well. Okay, I actually want to ask another question. Escrow, is it complicated? Can it be complicated?
No, it's not complicated. It only takes just few steps, just like you and I chatting on WhatsApp and other social media platforms. So it's not complicated. So only just a few steps. Chat with you, respond, make payments, use all of that. Transaction successfully. Everybody happy, buyer happy, seller happy.
Wow. Does it protect buyers? Escrow.
It protects both buyers and seller.
Wow. Okay, what can you give those of them that are listening? What can you can you tell them one thing that they need to remember after this conversation?
Okay, never risk your money when buying or selling.
Pay attention.
Don't even say, oh, let's just risk it. No, never risk it. I know everything is risk. Use Padiepal Escrow for every transaction. It's protected from start to finish.
Alright, thank you so much, The Great. I hope you all have heard what G Great has said to us in this podcast this afternoon. So if you are ready to start buying and selling with confidence, I will assure you to trust Padiepal Escrow. Go and connect with them today. You can see him here on this in this video, live and direct with me. Connect with them today. Padiepal Escrow is the best.
Download the app.
You are hearing that you can. You can. Oh, on Play Store, it's even available on Play Store. You see, it's already easy for you and I. Grab your phones right now and go to Play Store and download the mobile app. After you download the mobile app, is there any other thing that we do after downloading the mobile app?
You have to sign up.
Sign up. Yeah. Okay, once you sign up, then they can start, your escrow service, buying and selling. You also experience smooth transaction process, because with what G Great has told me here, and which you all were, if I thought you were paying attention, if you all paid close attention, you will notice that everything is going to be so smooth and easy. If you discover earlier on in the questions when I was asking for the simple steps to tell you that by the time you download this mobile app on your mobile device, you will not experience any kind of difficulties. The steps are easy. Just connect. You have a customer care or something?
Yes.
We are going to be. You can
247 Padiepal
customer care service.
You can chat. You can open support tickets.
Inukwa, you can hear that. So
and escrow, you don't even need to even open chat customer care or open support ticket.
Okay.
Just the dispute is okay. That's
wow.
Hi. Dispute is okay.
Hi. Who no like better thing? Use Padiepal Escrow so that your business, that product that you are buying and selling online, so that you can have peace of mind when you're doing it. Thank you all for listening, and see you in the next episode.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.